Well, good evening to everyone, and welcome to the Victory Moment, Monday's Victory Moment with CK. Thank you so much for joining me and connecting with me this evening. I am running a little late. I was trying to figure out something. Sometimes it's the technical things, and it's all good. It's all good. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, my Facebook fam. Come on in, my YouTube family, and those that are on YouTube. If you want to connect with me on Facebook, please do. And those of you that are on Facebook, please connect with me on YouTube. All my information should be there. And basically, if you put CK Elder Carmen King CK, I am there. So I appreciate you joining me live, and I appreciate those that are going to catch this on the replay, because I know, like I said, I ran a little late, but I'm excited to be here and connect with you. I am CK, if you have not known yet. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. I am an author, speaker, CEO and owner of KM Travels, but I am also a motivational, inspirational speaker, and I just love connecting to you. I love connecting to you and just sharing my motivation and sharing my inspiration daily. It just makes my day. It inspires me. It continues to inspire me, and just makes me want to continue in all that I am doing. So listen, as we are connecting today, as I'm moving it right along, because I know I came on a little few minutes later, but it's all good. Listen, I am talking about today. Stop worrying and start living. And I want to talk about this today because a lot of times we miss out on living because we're so busy concentrating on our circumstance and situations. And I know somebody. I hope someone could help me along the journey right here now. You know that stop worrying and start living. There is so much, things that are happening, and we've been through a lot in these past years, and we're still dealing with so much things. But one of the things you cannot do is worry, because worry is not going to add or take away. Worry is just going to make you either sick, or worry is going to make you focus on the circumstance and not the actual, and not the I know, right? And not the actual positiveness of what's going on. I love it, right? Stop it. Live that blessed life. Exactly. Stop worrying about the negativity of what's happening, because we know it's so much going on. We know that there's a lot that we can complain about. There's a lot that we can be like, oh my God, what next? And all of those things. But you've got to focus on the positive. And I'm going to go there. As my co-host just popped in, I'm going to go there. The positivity is what we have to focus on. So I want to, again, as I always do, just share 3 thoughts with you tonight as I talk about stop worrying and start living. Live like my coach said, live your blessed life. See, when he was sharing about the blessed and the best life, it's so true, because we talk about best life, but the better life is a blessed life, because who's in control of that? God is. And God wants us, he said that he has come that we may have life, and have life more abundantly. So it's not about the fancy cars but the blessed life is a life filled with health, a life filled with strength. And this is what God is looking and wants to give us. But I want to talk about these three thoughts as we need to stop worrying. It's so easy to fall into worrying. So one of the things I want to talk about and the thoughts I want to talk about is stop worrying about circumstances, situations, and others. Yeah, I said others. I never said don't care about others. But what I'm saying is stop worrying about caring about so much about what others, the thoughts of others, the focus of, you cannot allow others to influence your life so much that you don't live, what did you say again? The blessed life that God has set before you, that God has for you. And if you haven't connected to God, you're really missing out on a blessed life. And this is where I'm saying that stop worrying, because you can't, even with the circumstance that we face, even with the situations that we face, you change the things that you can, pray for others, and keep it moving. Boom. Pray for others. Pray for the circumstance. Pray for the situation. Prayer is the key. And as you pray for the circumstance and situations, it shifts your mindset. It releases the heaviness. It releases the burdens. It releases, because now you're not taking on the cares of the world. But God says, cast all your cares upon me because I care for you. So what cares are you carrying? What cares are you worried about today that you don't put it in God's hand? That you don't put it in God's hand. Oh, I'm seeing, I didn't even realize that I'm seeing others that are coming on my Facebook page. I'm sorry. Yes. So listen, casting all of it. See, we could talk to a friend, but see, if that friend is not going to pray, if that friend is not going to give us be part of the solution, that's all I'm going to say. And that's what you need. See, you can't see the circumstance and situations as a problem, but you got to see it as you have to just get a solution to whatever it is. A solution to whatever it is. And that's what you have to do. So now the bottom line is stop worrying and start living. Once you have a mindset of living, you won't allow the cares of this world to overshadow you. You won't allow the cares of this world to block your blessings. You won't allow it. Let's go into number 2 as I move quickly. Find yourself and be yourself. I'm saying this again because we live in a world where there's trending and all of that, and that's fun. The trending is fun, but make sure that you find yourself and be yourself. I put something up the other day in reference to being yourself. Be yourself, because someone is waiting for you to be you. They're waiting for that laughter. They're waiting for that encouragement. They're waiting for your story, because your story is going to help them. Your story is going to say, wait a minute, I'm going through that, or I went through that. And this is where the shifting comes. So a lot of times we're worried because we're so busy trying to do something or be something that we're not. I'm sorry. Ouch. And, and it is what it is. It is find you. Be comfortable with you. Be secure with who you are. And know that no one else can be you. And even if they try to be you, it will never work. And it can't work. Because the bottom line is there's only one you. There's only one you. And there's only one person that can make that difference, that God has made you to make that difference. Yes. Be the one, the you that God has created. Thank you. The one that God has created. So find you. And this is where the worries and the concerns and all the stress will be released, because half our problems comes from we're trying to either keep up with the Joneses, we're trying to either be something we're not, we're trying to make someone else happier than we are, and it's never gonna work. But you gotta, if you're not happy with you, you can never make someone else happy. Stop worrying. Just as my coach said, love that. Stop and love and just pray and live your blessed life. It's just waiting on you. It's waiting on you. And I hope this is encouraging somebody to stop worrying. There's so much stuff we can be concerned about. But the truth of the matter is, if we worry, it's still not going to change it. But what we have to do is change the things that we can change. And work around and make a difference in the things and the things that we can't, we just got to move on and build from whatever we can change. And a song that I was listening to that Michael Jackson sang, and it touched me this morning. It popped up and I was like, yes, I'm going to make a change for once in my life. And I want to say this to you as I close out with the last part. Be the change. Be the change. Be the change. I'm going to say it one more time. Be the change. And my final thought is, stop worrying and start living. Count your blessings, not the troubles. Did you wake up this morning? Did you make for you, for the better you? Did you wake up this morning? Did you wake up this morning? I'm just asking a question. Did you wake up this morning? Did you wake up this morning? Did you wake up this morning? If you woke up this morning, that's a blessing. Were you able to move and function this morning? That's a blessing. Count your blessings. So as I close out, and even as my coach has said, make a change for you, for the better you. It's called getting better each day. It's called growth demanding change. I'm just saying. Stop worrying and start living. Stop worrying about the things that you can't change. And start changing the things that you can. Be the change. Find yourself and be yourself. And finally, in order to stop worrying, Count your blessings. Count your blessings. As you know, that song that says, name them one by one, and it'll surprise you how blessed your life really is. In the midst of it all, the growth, the midst of it all, the learning, the midst of it all, the next level that you're going to in the midst of it all. It's time to make that change for the better you. I really like that, my co-host PT. I really love that. Make a change for the better you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Listen, this is a victory moment with CK as I close out. And victory doesn't come through worrying. Victory comes through making a change. Victory comes through making a difference. Victory comes through seeing not the troubles, but the blessings. Hi there, my Janelle. That's how it comes. So as I close out, stop worrying. Stop worrying. And I hope this is helping someone, because I know it helped me as I was preparing it. It was like, what are you worried about? See yourself. Find yourself. Be yourself. And then make a change for you, for the better you. I'm really loving that. Because that's where the difference is. That's where the difference. Right. And the bottom line is, you can't pray and worry. You can't pray and worry. But you gotta pray and let it go. Just like PT said at the beginning, pray for others. Pray for others. But don't let others stop your progress. Don't let others stop your blessings, because they're doing what they want to do, because people are going to still do them. Everyone is going to still do them, but it's up to you to let God have his way by praying, by trusting, by believing, finding yourself in him and being yourself, because ain't nobody can be you better than you. Nobody. But the change, making the change and being the change makes a difference. So I thank everybody for joining me. I thank you for catching this live. And I thank you for catching this on the replay. Those that are on my Facebook page, I see you, Trisha. Thank you. And those that are on my YouTube, thank you for catching it. And those that missed the beginning, catch the beginning. And let's continue. Let's continue and walk in victory. And stop worrying. It's going to be all right. Because God knows how to do things all so perfectly. He helps us to understand that all things, not just some things, but all things are working together for good. God bless you, Dita. Hello, my love. It's working together for good. So continue to stand up, stand out, and stand strong. I love you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And those that continuously catch it on the replay, you know, if you missed it, some of the beginning, catch it on the replay. And I just love seeing y'all and connecting to y'all. You know, there's some upcoming stuff, and I would love for y'all to connect because there's some changes coming. Some changes coming. And I'm excited, and I know that it's for the better. So be blessed, stay encouraged, and this is a victory moment with CK. And I'm going to say this before I say the other part. Stop worrying and start living. I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. I am a motivational, inspirational speaker, and I just love connecting to you. So have an amazing rest of your evening as we continue. Love and blessings, guys. And I see you on Wednesday, as I'm saying it real quickly. And this Wednesday will be the collab, the collab victory moment with PT and CK. And we have something special for y'all. And listen, we're just going to bring the positivity and the victory moment for y'all. So catch us Wednesday. And we're going to be on time at 6 p.m. because we're coming earlier on this Wednesday because of the collab. And you'll hear more about it as I put out more about it within the next day or so. So love and hugs, everyone. And I will see y'all on Wednesday. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and stay strengthened. Stand strong.